Hello, we're outside again, and welcome back to the One Take Livecast. Joining me tonight will be members of the Ember Collective, and we're going to talk about this new creative group. You can call it cabaret, you can call it dance. Let's get them on board now and invite them in. So, invite button. Okay. Accept.
Waiting for the others to request in as well.
Oh, hello. Oh, wait there. I got my camera all wrong. Hello.
Got it the other way around. Hello. How you doing?
And this was so long. Are you okay?
Yep. Are you?
Yeah. I'm just sorting out my stuff in my end. I think Star shouldn't be too long.
That's fine. That's fine.
In the sunshine.
Yeah. I mean, it was just too hot to do it indoors in such a, small space. So I'm like, do what I did last week.
Yeah. Good idea. Make the most of the sunshine.
Oh, cats.
Oh, wait there. Yes. There she is. Say hi. She's in a mood because it's so hot.
Oh, one of your members, Amy, is watching. Does she want to join, or does she want?
I think she's
join,
listening.
Or do you just want to watch? Oh, okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna see if
There's Ash.
Hey, Ash.
They just press the plus button if they want to join, and then I can accept.
Nice. Awesome. I'll just wait. How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, just compromise with the weather and all that and everything. How are you doing? How, obviously you dancing, kicking, all that.
Yeah. Just making sure not to mix them up, not to kick a dancer or dance around a black belt. But yeah, all good. Yeah,
but you could distract them.
Yeah.
You could distract them with your belly dance techniques and then do a really good spinning kick.
That could be my new sparring technique. Perm off.
Yep. Here we go. There you go. I've accepted for Star now. And
there she is.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, you're showing up for me.
No, I can see you. How was download?
Hard work, but it was good.
Are you feeling better?
Not really, no. I'm still quite ill. I'm powering through.
See, festivals are hard work.
I'm getting old now.
They are.
We're just old people.
Yeah. I've got grey hair in my beard.
Yeah. See, this is why, we diet. We dye the greys away. Dye the greys away.
Yeah.
Jack, see it sideways.
Yeah, it's because I'm outside and I've got the tripod this time, and so let's just roll with it.
Right, I can go sideways too.
You got to turn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're good. It'll make people think. It'll make people think.
Yeah, and I mean, they're going to be paying more attention to you than me, so I'm totally irrelevant. So, welcome back, and so the Ember Collective.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this involves more theatrics and cabaret is alternative, but would you call it alternative cabaret?
Yeah, I think so. Would you start? Like it's kind of like encompassing a lot more than dance, I guess. It's kind of going down that sort of more performance art route. I don't know. What would you say, Star? That's how I would see it. As dance is still the main element, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, Star, I don't know whether you want to.
Yeah, I think like visual performance and all that sort of comes with it, and entertainment as well, but not just that. So then, I think we've got the ability then to bring a lot more diversity in as and where needed, depending on what we're doing. Beth is spamming the comments.
Yes, Beth, we will. We will. So yeah, so I think it's like kind of a all-encompassing visual extravaganza.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got again mixed members in this one, like burlesque performers and skaters and martial artists and everything. But so that's really cool. Plus, I've been watching the promotion and everything, and I'm like, yeah, this has definitely got more of a cabaret route, and still performance, still dance, but more on the theatrics and anything. So obviously more fire and fanage. Fanage, is that a word?
If it's not a word, it is now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's kind of going definitely down that more visual prop route as well, because we can utilize big props, and we're really lucky that Star's sister is like kind of joined us, and she's got that artist edge. So for example, for the showcase in October, it's not just going to be the performances, but she's going to dress the space as well. So like it's bringing in that different multiple element, I guess.
Yeah. Is it nice to have obviously everyone is family, but is it nice to have your little sis sort of doing what your dance performance, and is that good? Great.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's starting on her own studio art showcase thing herself. So she's kind of bringing that to us. So we're kind of helping each other out in both of those spaces. So we're giving her the platform to showcase her visual art, and then giving her a chance to perform on stage as well. Because her performance is going to be a little different to what you would usually see, I think. But yes, and then sort of she's doing the same for us then. So it's about collaboration. That's why we kind of liked the collective element of our name, because it is a big collaboration of performers in all angles rather than just the dance level, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And obviously Ember, coming from the embryonic flames of fire and everything, that was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
Ooh, yeah. We had to get some fire in there somewhere, didn't we?
Yeah. Plus also Bitching Hour have a song with embers in it as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Funny you should mention.
Yes. Our gals
the
over
embers,
the border.
The embers.
Yeah,
we are
definitely.
Stuff, but all TBC for now. But some good stuff coming.
Gotta keep some secrets, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, taking more of a theatric and cabaret approach and everything. Does this mean with certain venues allowing, certain indoors? So will you be able to use fire in some venues indoors as well, with permission allowed and everything? Like if you're performing at old theatres or whatever can allow fire indoors.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Obviously the venue has got to have certain specifications to do it, but if the venue allows, then we'll be doing it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And we have risk assessments that are 20 million pages long, so we're all good our end. But yeah, I guess it depends on the venue and the setup, and we are a bit more limited, I guess, in South Wales. We don't have that many venues that do allow us, but the ones that do, we will definitely bring some. And I think one of our aims is to go kind of wider, travel UK a bit more, and particularly in England, they got some really cool venues that have fire a lot. So there's a couple I've got my eye on that I want to kind of get ourselves into. So yeah.
Obviously, being a collective with different background, different sort of skills and everything. Obviously, Laura, you having a belly dance background, and Star having a freestyle. Freestyle, is that the right word?
Freestyle is my worst nightmare. I don't even know what you call my backgrounds.
She's the bendy one.
Freestyle improv.
Star's really good. it's really funny because when I first saw Star dance, and she told me she wasn't a dancer, and now she's the best choreographer I've ever met. So it's like kind of like you call yourself not a dancer. She's definitely a dancer.
So yes, you are I've seen you, so you can dance. So
Definitely.
obviously, with your freestyle dancing, your belly dancing, the other members who I will get to know eventually, can you tell me more about their backgrounds, please, and thank you, without divulging too much? You know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. So obviously we've mentioned Mia, which is Star's sister. She does pole and she's a visual artist. We've got Hayley and Amy, and they both come to us through burlesque. We actually went to see Hayley perform 2 weeks ago, Star, was it, or 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
So that was really cool. So obviously, you know, that's a completely different style of dance that we are not used to. And then we've got Ash. So Ash is a friend of mine. I've known her for years, and she's incredible. She's one of these people, I think she's online. She's one of these people who's good at everything. So she's a fire performer. She's, you know, a dancer. She's a tarot reader. She's a stilt walker. She's a circus performer. She's a martial artist.
So she's a polymath.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I'm trying to think of something she's not good at yet.
She's one of these people that it's like, you're just good at everything. Like,
yeah.
Can I have some talent?
Yeah. Can I have a 10% of your talent, please? So yeah, it's just like, you know, and I think one of the things we wanted to sort of do with the collective is it's not just about us either. Like the whole point of it is that every performer in South Wales is part of us. So that's hence the showcase event. Hey, Vanity Curls. Which they come into that one, I think.
Later we'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that later.
So, and I was part of the kind of idea of the showcase. So we want to do events which bring in other performers. So the collective is us, but it's also you, as in the wider community. So it's kind of like, it's not just about us, it's about everyone. So it's kind of showcasing like that.
So it is a showcase of cabaret then, because you've got the burlesque thing. You've got the fire eating or fire performing. You've got the belly dance, and you've got I don't want to give too much away. Belly dance. Sorry, pole. That's it. So,
yep.
God, I got a thing that I only freshly shaved this morning. You know, so like I said, it's your own sort of cabaret show.
Yeah, absolutely.
But bringing it to venues that probably wouldn't do a cabaret show, but also have done it before, and it's time to bring them back, because obviously after 3 years ago, you know, I think so. It's nice to bring back that sort of element, other than bands and, you know, all that and everything. Yeah,
and definitely, and like I know we've had that conversation before, Jax. You know, I think, you know, dance, not just dance, but performance in general is so important. So it's not just musicians are extremely important, but you know, it's everything else is just as important. So it's kind of elevating all that up with the bands.
Dancers, you know. Magicians, you know, artisans, basically artisans.
Absolutely.
So, I know where you're going. And with it being Pride Month, you are doing, if I am correct, 3 Pride events with the collective. Could you divulge in that, please, without giving too much away?
Yeah. Well, I'll talk about Caerphilly, because I know that's through my contacts in work. So, so a week Saturday we're doing Caerphilly Pride. So that's just me and Star. So we'll both be doing a bit of a mix of some songs you would have known before, plus some new stuff. And then Star, we've got another one after that.
What's the one after that? Merthyr Pride?
Merthyr, yeah.
Yeah, Merthyr's first ever Pride. So quite lucky to jump on that. So yeah, we're doing that one, and also Newport Pride. So this is Newport's second Pride, and I think it's going to be sort of bigger and over more days this year. So we're going to be bringing some stuff to that as well. So that's really good, because I'm really like Pride. I love Pride. Like I'm all about Pride.
Yeah.
So it's good because like, and I think that's a good thing about the collective, is that like, even though I think we're always the alternative at the core, like we are diverse as well, so we can suit, you know, wherever we go, we can suit whatever is kind of happening there. So yeah, we're bringing some brand new stuff to all of the prides. We've got some brand new performances coming. Yeah, it'll be really good. I'm really looking forward to the prides.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And in Philly Pride, we're actually allowed to take fire too, so that's going to be interesting.
Provided the weather's right.
Well, yeah.
Oh, come on, it's going to be fine.
I hope so.
Small request then, if you're at the Caerphilly Pride and you're using fire, please write a sign that says prejudice on it and burn the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we were going to do that before, we never did. So yeah, we'll try and factor that in somehow.
Yeah.
Because it's, obviously Pride is about making yourself feel secure, feel protected, feel like you have a voice, and be who you are. Like Star, if you don't mind, you're very proud and open, being bisexual and everything. So as a person who is contributing to this Pride with your performance, how does it make you feel to be open and good with that as well?
Yeah, definitely. Because I think because I never used to be like loud and open about it. So now I am, and I'm kind of part of it. I think performing at them helps me feel a bit more part of the community in a way as well, because I spent so long not part of it. But yeah, it's really good. And I think the local prides are really important, because obviously we've got the big prides, and we've got Cardiff Pride and all the really big ones where there's so much happening. But I think the local ones are so important, because I think especially in the valleys, there's still some thought of do we really need all these prides happening? And it's
yes, you do.
Yeah. Happening. Because if people think we don't need them, that's exactly why we need them. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really glad.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And so pardon to go off the subject, any prejudiced pissants out there that doesn't like change because they want to be stuck in a little box of your own way and your own thoughts. Some people are this, some people are this color, some people like this, some people like that.
Absolutely.
Don't like it.
Fuck off.
Why don't you jump off the flat earth you believe in and fuck off?
Absolutely, and that's so the key, isn't it? You're so right, and I think that's where, and as Star said, prides in our area are even more important, local prides, because there are local people who are struggling and have to, or feel like they have to be secret about things because it's not accepted. But we are there to say, well, yeah, you're accepted by us, and that's what it's about. And the more we can support these events, hopefully the more people can feel comfortable to be themselves.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about comfort and security. The security of you feeling comfortable, not the security of keeping it. If you, absolutely. By the way, anyone who wants to keep it to themselves and is not ready yet, that is fine. If you're not ready yet, in your own time, this is not peer pressure. This is just open arms to saying you're not alone out there.
Nope.
So that's just me.
Yeah, just attending a pride, even if you're not out, and even if you're not openly doing whatever it is, just being surrounded by people that are, that's empowering in itself. Definitely. Seeing someone who's openly talking about their sexuality or whatever it is, it gives people that boost, even just that confidence in themselves, even if they're still not ready after going to a pride to talk about it or whatever it is. I
mentioned the cat, so I'm just there she is.
The cats are important. I had one, but she left.
That's my next question. Would you, for a joke, create T-shirts that say the Ember cat lecture?
Absolutely, 100%.
And you'd have your cat, and do the others have cats?
I think some of them have cats.
I think some of them do, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, she knows they're talking about her tail's going. Yeah, me and Star are the biggest cat nerds in the world, so we'll definitely have that T-shirt.
I love cats.
Yes. Cats for life, bro.
I love cats, Love cats. Speaking of which, where's my cat? Where's my counterpart?
I think he's eating, because he just eats forever. He's just probably eating something.
by the way, for the viewers out there going, what the fuck is he talking about? Laura has also a cat called Jax.
Yes.
So,
Jax the cat.
me,
Yeah.
Jax the human.
Yeah, you're
Jax
Jax the human, he's Jax the cat. Both equally cool.
Yeah. Cats rule. And rabbits. I'm not leaving out your rabbit.
Oh yeah, gotta bring Mog in.
Mog, the little terror, Mia's rabbit. I love
Yeah.
it.
Not. Well, cats and rabbits have really cool ears. They've got very, that's one of the most interesting parts of it. They have nice ears.
Expressive ears.
One of the funniest things is seeing Mog's like 1 year go up, because she's like a lop-eared rabbit, so they're both kind of down, and it'll just go up.
Woo!
Oh no, it's just like.
But it's Amy that rabbits are evil.
Yeah, I had a rabbit. That was
They
evil.
are.
He used to attack me when I used to clean his hutch out. So I agree, Amy.
They really are. I think Mog's got it out for me. Like, I really do.
Yes, cat chat. Yes, Beth. Always about the cats. To be honest, right? Like these podcasts, I could literally do an hour of cat chat. So I'm happy for that. Jax, we need another one where we just talk about cats.
Yeah, I will. And I'm trying to get my friend Gizmo, because I was hoping he would be around, because he was around last week's episode, wriggling around my legs, going, I'm like Gizmo, I'm doing a show.
Oh.
So I couldn't acknowledge him and everything.
I agree. Pussy talk is real. Oh, and Craig, podcat.
And we
love it.
Podcast. Yeah.
I knew we'd derail this somehow.
Yeah, I know. Yep. Done it again.
Yeah, we always
all I could think of is cats now. Oh, Craig, if you're listening, the challenge is accepted. It's just we will arrange it. Me and you, Jax will accept your axe.
Craig, he's actually playing Call of Duty at the moment, but yeah, you and Jax need an axe throwing contest. Well, when his back's better, because he's suffering with a bad back at the moment. But when it's better, he's up for it.
I will. You take full swing.
Brilliant.
Well, speaking of bands, as we were talking earlier, you with the show and with the upcoming gig with Pretty Addictive, we also have a very mutual band we love.
Yes.
Playing with you guys. So, can you talk about the shows you are doing with Vanity Kills, please?
Yeah. Star, do you want to take this one?
Yeah. So we're doing Hangar 18 in Swansea with Pretty Addicted, Vanity Kills, and I'm really sorry, I say it wrong every time. Foxy.
Foxy. So just say it in like a Cockney accent and go Dime Foxy. That's the easy way to pronounce it.
I'm so sorry. I just can't talk. So yeah, we're doing that one in August, Friday the 4th of August, and that will be a really good one, because the August gig will be the first gig where we have the whole collective performing, because obviously we've got Caerphilly Pride, but it's only a couple of us there, because that was a bit of a last minute one, but like we've got the whole group there bringing everything to that one, so that'll be one not to miss. So we're really excited about that. And then so when me and Laura organised the showcase in October, obviously because it's a fundraising event for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation and everything, literally, like, we didn't even have to think twice. Like, Vanity Kills were the first band that we were like, we have to have them on board if they'll come on board.
Hell yeah.
We love those guys anyway, and they just, they'll top off the night perfectly. So yeah, really excited.
Yeah, and you also have burlesque and pole dancer performers. You have, and I have a problem pronouncing some names. Obviously, you've got Dominique the Luke.
Yes, Dominique, my little goth bestie. I love her.
You have Adria
Hellbound.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We will, Beth. We'll go on the next one.
You have pink hair.
Gio?
I know a real name, but I don't want to.
Gio?
Yeah, Gio. I know a real name, but I'm
Yeah.
keeping it professional here and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. And you have the twins, the
Yes, we do.
twins, CL Raven.
Yes,
Gothic
definitely.
City Sirens. Sorry, Gothic City Sirens. Professional.
Don't worry. We all do it, love. Don't worry.
The collect. Obviously, I've said the collect. Is there anyone I've missed out now?
One of my friends, Nia, so she's going to be bringing some belly dance fusion as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think someone you might know is doing tarot. I don't
Yeah,
know if you know her. You might know her.
No, Hecate Moonraven.
Yeah,
she's.
I think you know her. You might be aware.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Well, we do. I mean, we're very close. We're very close. But yeah, she is a very good reader. Yeah, we're very close. I love you.
For anyone who doesn't know, it's Jax's wife.
Yes, my beloved wife will be doing tarot readings with her profession, which is Hecate Moonraven.
On this, we also have a host as well. Do we start?
Yes. Please.
Elliot Lever, who people might know from Metal to the Masses. He's involved in loads and loads and loads of stuff. But yeah, Elliot's great. So he's going to be hosting the night, sort of introducing the acts, like talking a bit about the fundraiser, things like that. So it's going to be a proper, I guess when you put it like that, it is going to be like a cabaret show.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it'll be good and well-rounded night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's on Jason's birthday as well.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. It should be good.
Night.
It is.
The unholy night.
The unholy night. And that's the kind of vibe we were going for. Like we were so pleased that Phil was free on that night because like Friday the 13th, perfect. October, perfect. You know, and the whole vibe.
No. We literally, we wanted it around Halloween. And then when Fuel were like, Friday 13th is free, we were like, oh,
yes.
that's it. The
yeah.
stars have aligned.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, and that's the vibe we wanted because, you know, the one thing we wanted to make very, very clear was that it was a fundraiser for, you know, a charity that is very close to our heart. So, you know, obviously for people who don't know, Sophie Lancaster was killed for being goth. So we wanted to make sure it had that goth edge. You know, we wanted it to be all about that subculture because that's what, you know, it's about. There you go. Oh, is that Aria? Oh, I thought we were singing then. Aria. So yes, it should be a good night. We've already sold quite a few tickets, so like we were really shocked. We've sold quite a few, so we were like, oh god, it's very early in the year, but brilliant.
Thank you. I thank you, and thank you for making my wife a part of it as well. You know,
you're welcome.
You know,
and thank you for being part of it because Jack, you will see Jax on the night. He will be taking your tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to be at the door, you know, stamping and like here you go and everything, you know, roll up, come and get your tickets. I need to get one of those hats, you know, those straw hats, like you know, get your tickets here, yeah.
Yes, yeah, definitely. No, it'll be a good night. Oh, bless her. No, it's Aria. Is it Aria?
Yeah.
Turn it around.
Yeah, it's Aria. Oh,
there she is.
You know, apart from you, I've had so many people with their cats appear on this show. You know, the two things that kind of their cats appear, or they've got to flip the screen. That's pretty much.
Yeah.
No, but Friday the 13th. I mean, obviously all of it is going to be good, but that's kind of a cool day. The only thing I would add to that is like have it open and get a tattooist in there to do all like, you know, cabaret tattoos and everything with 13 on them.
That would be quite cool. We'll try.
To be honest, like the showcase is something me and Laura want to do at least yearly.
Yep.
At least one a year if we can. So like the scope is kind of open to changing and developing it as we go. So, you know, all the bands that want to get involved, let us know and we'll keep you on.
Yeah.
Obviously Bitch and Hour defaults already on the list. But yeah, like, you know, because not everyone will be the same. You know, ideally we're going to be kind of changing it up, mixing it up depending on what time of year it is and stuff like that. So like, you know, what each one is will change, and so like, you know, the themes and whatever else it is will change as well, so that'd be really good.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, obviously you gotta shake things up as well, and you know, that's you know, very important and everything, especially when you want to create this alternative cabaret, you know, which it is, you know. I mean, you're going to give Hugh Jackman a run for his money, and I say, why not?
Absolutely. He's not the only ringmaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we do have a few singers in the collective as well.
We do.
So, Amy and Ash are very talented singers as well, so that opens up.
Lovely.
Yeah, so makes the stage shows a lot more interesting in that side of things as well. So yeah, it'd be quite exciting to bring everyone's talents in different ways.
As well as yours.
Of course.
And it'd be nice to see as the collect. Well, obviously, I think I've asked this, but I don't know if this is. I'm trying to think of the question on top of my head now. Hang on. Yep. Obviously, you'll be doing your separate acts, but there is group performance as well, or is it all just? Right. Sorry.
Yeah. So there'll be a bit of a mixture. So there'll be quite a few solo acts. There'll be some duet stuff going on, and then there'll also be the group dances. So there'll be a bit of variation throughout a performance. So you'll see, different kind of connections and formations of different groups. Yeah, and a lot of solos as well.
Oh, that's great. That's absolutely good. I just wanted to. I was like. I'm
very nervous about doing my first solos, because my first solo is in Caerphilly Pride, and then because I'm not used to doing solos on stage, so like starting to do these now with the collective, I'm a bit like
I've seen a solo and it's brilliant, so don't be silly.
Yeah, and remember what we talked about earlier, you know, and you being from, you know, Caerphilly and everything, and like you said, you know, you're going to feel pride. Feel it being at local pride and everything. So let that pride fill your pride to give to pride in order to make pride. I'm using that word a lot now, right now. But you get what I mean. So, you know, obviously nerves is part of the motivation, but let that, you know, motivation fill you with the pride you want to give to the pride.
Definitely.
Like
I'll try my best for the pride.
It'll be brilliant. It'll be good. It'll all be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's going to be good. Well, I'm looking forward to being at the, you know, the two shows, one in the August and the one for the 13th. You know, all I can say is best of luck to those, you know, shows, as well as the prize, and whatever the next chapter brings, it shall be going successful. With all the versatility and diversity, is that a word? Yep, it is diversity. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Try to. I.
It's the heat. It's the heat.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I usually like heat. I'm not a cold weather person, but it's just like, you know, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I can't cope. This is where I came home from download early. I got heat stroke and sunstroke.
Oh no.
She did, bless her, she did.
Yeah.
It is quite relentless. I mean, I love the sun, but it is a bit relentless now. Like, I need to be around the pool if it's this weather, you know, not in work.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, anyone that went to download this year will understand, like, especially with camping, like, the walks are relentless. Like, there's no shade. Yeah. Like, I'm not bashing download because it was great, but I am not cut out for tropical weather, unfortunately. I got very ill.
Oh.
I know, but it was amazing otherwise, and the bands were amazing. But
yeah, but it's still very hot.
Yeah, and obviously training in a gi is bloody hot as well.
Oh my god, I went to taekwondo last night. I thought it was going to like literally shrivel up into a prune. Like there was no moisture still left in my body. It was terrible. I sweated it all out.
I know, trying to practice in the garden in this heat, because you think like, oh, this is good, there's no wind, like it's dry, I can go and practice. And
No rain.
Yeah. No rain. No anything.
No. Too much.
But it's all good. It's all good. We carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh, God. I'm so gross. I'm so sorry.
Oh, bless.
You're not gross.
Hey, it's all right. I mean, how many times have I had you on the show?
Exactly. It's too hot to
Yeah.
make up and dressing nice.
I'm always gross.
Yeah.
So it's just gross in different contexts.
Yeah. I did make sure I suntanned my head, though, because the last thing I wanted to look like was a drumstick.
Washy chic.
Well, I got to say, it's been good to talk about the Ember Collective and giving more detail on that without spoiling a lot as well. But, you know, obviously I'm going to have you back on the show talking about other stuff as well, you know, the martial arts and the belly dancing, of course, and everything. But
yeah, looking forward to that one.
all I can say, yeah, I mean, yeah. And like I said, try and incorporate your kicks with your dancing and your dancing with your kicks. So when you're trying, you know, kick someone, you know, give them a little
shimmy.
Shimmy, that's the word. I was trying to think
A
of the word, and I'm
little
like,
shimmy before I kick their ass.
No, but all I can say now is best of luck at the Pride events and the 2 gigs you got coming up, and
Thank you.
whatever comes up as well this year. And you know, keep up the good work. And thanks for being on the show again.
Thank you very much. Thanks for all the support, Jax. We really appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you soon,
Always,
guys.
you're welcome. Bye, kitties.
Bye. Bye.